Here's the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At point guard, Kyle Lowry. At power forward, Caleb Martin. At the other guard, Tyler Hero. At center, Bam Adebayo. At the forward position, Jimmy Butler. The head coach of the visiting team is Eric Spoelstra. It's time to introduce the Boston Celtics. At forward, 6'9", number 42, Al Horford. At guard, 6'4", number 9, Derek White. At the center position, at 7'3", number 8, Kristaps Porzingis. At guard, 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason Tatum.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for the Celtics, Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's White in at the 1 spot. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now, here's Tatum. To the paint. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Butler against Tatum. Butler, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
Pass to Horford. Outside, Tatum launches it. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero passes to Butler. Back to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Shot on the way, and that's good for 2. Hero's got his team on the board to start the game for the Heat.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Brown inside the line, makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Oh, guys, it's ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Butler. Al Horford with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place, and that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Tatum against Butler. Martin wide open. He fires. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 5. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The pass to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo with a screen on Brown. Outside, Martin. From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here is Lowry after Jaylen Brown's miss.
2 minutes.
Lowry against White. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Down low. And stolen by White. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Brown finds Tatum. And the shot is good.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Pass to Butler. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. Adebayo with a screen on White. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Get live right now for Celtic Entertainment.
And the Heat with some changes. Love check in for Caleb Martin. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Kyle Lowry. On defense, the Heat. Brown feeling it out a bit. 54 seconds left in the first. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Hero. From 18 feet away. Rebound by Williams.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Robinson against Brown. 14 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Boston on top, up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon. Jason Tatum is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Hauser in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Tatum. This one for 3. And it's Bryant with the rebound. Miami trailing. Outside, Hero. Passes it to Love. Just 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
After being an all-star caliber player for so many years, Love has shifted into more of a role player at this stage in his career, and he looks completely rejuvenated.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Richard, when you talk about Kevin Love's career so far, he's overcome a number of injuries.
Yeah, but all of them were very manageable, and it would have been easy for him to get down on himself, but ultimately, you just got to put the work and get back on the court.
The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without fouling.
Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. No problems knocking that one down. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside Lowry. Now Hero. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Boston grabs the miss. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Now, here's Tatum. Following the miss by Kevin Love. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Lowry looking around. Bryant, and he makes good on the layup. Bryant's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Outside Tatum. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Can't get it to fall. Hero against Brogdon. Hero, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Tatum, that's for two. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And he makes the first. RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Thomas Bryant. Butler comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Richardson in for Hero. Both good from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. And he comes up with the deuce. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
Porzingis with a screen on Butler. Tatum passes to White. Oh, Tatum in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Outside Lowry. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Brown outside. Outside, Porzingis. Horford kicks to White. Outside, Tatum. There's the three. The rebound by Kevin Love. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Adebayo with this screen on White. And stolen by White. 43 seconds left now here in the second. Brown kicks to Horford. Takes the three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. From the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Butler against Tatum. Outside, White puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't drop. Tie game in Boston. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
18. The Heat, 18.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the third pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Now Butler. After Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Adebayo. A three-pointer, no good. Boston trailing. Here's Brown. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got 9 points.
How about the focus from Brown? Only concerned with making that shot.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. And that one falls for White. Second free throw, no good.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Here's the pass to Lowry. Martin kicks to Butler. Back to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. A shot by Lowry, no good. And so White will bring it up for Boston. They lead by 1. Richard, you know, some guys just seem to improve with age, and Al Horford is one of them.
Yeah, kind of like Brook Lopez. Horford's become such an excellent three-point shooter. Keeps himself in top condition, and everyone around him is better at both ends.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Martin against Horford. Martin, the pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. From outside the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. White dishes to Brown. Outside, Porzingis. White the pass to Horford. Over Lowry. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by White. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here's Butler. Misses and the dry spell continues.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Tatum passes to White. He takes it in. Good work defensively by Lowry. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Adebayo. And he converts the layup. Adebayo's got 8 points.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's good from long range. And the Celtics lead by 6.
give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Passes it to Adebayo. Here is Lowry. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And really advanced as a playmaker. Lowry makes such strong reads off that pick and roll.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
So both teams making some changes here. .105 left to play in the third. Brown against Butler. Brown outside. Pass to Hauser. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from 19, and he knocks down the jumper. Brogdon's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
You're not going to see Brogdon take many mid-range jumpers, but when he does, he makes most of them.
Butler with the ball, picked up by Brown. Butler kicks to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They get it back. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Hero. Pritchard gets the bucket. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Hero. Here's Bryant. And Bryant throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Celtics leading by 4. They've got Robert Williams. Tatum out there with Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in at point guard. That's the Boston 5. And there's the pass to Hauser. A Three-pointer is right on target. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Adebayo. They swipe it. It's Brogdon on the wing. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 7. Pass to Adebayo. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Good. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Here's Tatum after the Heat pick up 2. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by the Heat. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Lowry has it in the corner. Love kicks to Richardson. And it's Lowry penetrating. Richardson against Brogdon. That's him, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Richardson.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Headed to the floor right now in Celtics Entertainment.
Martin's checked in for Love. Butler comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Hero subbed in for Josh Richardson. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Porzingis. Celtics passing it around. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. The shot comes out. White with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 7. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside, Horford. The pass to Bryant. 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's Butler missing. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Brogdon's checked in for the Celtics.
Celtics Entertainment.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Butler against Tatum. Brogdon outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Brogdon. Fires from deep. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 10.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Brown.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Brown. Brogdon outside. Back to Brown. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Porzingis. Butler passes to Martin. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And here are the Heat now. 7-point differential. Hero kicks to Butler. Driving inside. Martin. No good on that one. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Tatum. Butler with the steal.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. 15 seconds left in the game, and that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
At the line for your Celtics, Malcolm Brogdon. At the line for 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Butler from outside. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line, Al Horford. At the line for 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 8. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Let's get loud fans for Celtics Entertainment. Give it up once again for your Celtics Entertainment.
Outside, Martin. And again, it's the Heat missing. Here's White. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. We were too tense. We weren't having any fun. We started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.